Today I want to share something that we have all experienced at some point in our lives. Difficult times are times when life tests us not only to challenge us, but also to teach us how to face life's problems, something that is part of the human experience. It doesn't matter where you come from or who you are or what story you bring with you. We all share this common experience. Come with me on this exciting journey as we explore together the power of patience and faith. In a place far from the world, where the fields stretched like a great green carpet under the blue sky, there lived a farmer with his faithful companion, a donkey. This was not just a donkey, but a true friend to the farmer. They shared both the good days and the bad days. Time passed, and they both grew old. Now the donkey no longer had the vigor of youth. The farmer, with a wrinkled face, looked at his friend. He did not consider the donkey just an animal, but a member of his own family. He knew that the donkey's years of work were coming to an end and, despite the affection and gratitude he felt for the donkey, the farmer felt that it was still not enough. So he decided to allow the donkey to roam freely through the fields, enjoying the gentle wind and eating all the grass he could eat. It was the farmer's way of expressing his gratitude for his friend's years of loyalty. One day, while enjoying the sunset, the donkey walked through the fields and ended up falling into a disused well, forgotten by time and hidden among the vegetation. Its entrance, once covered, now seemed like a trap for anyone unaware in the deep darkness of the well. The donkey found himself enveloped in fear. The cold and damp walls of rock seemed eager to swallow all his hope as he begged for help but only received the lonely echo of his own voice. Meanwhile, the farmer, upon noticing the absence of his loyal companion, began a tireless search. The night wore on, and without finding any trace of the donkey, the apprehension grew. With the arrival of dawn, the farmer was awakened by the anguished cries of the animal, and hurried to discover the source of the commotion. Upon seeing the well, the farmer immediately ran to alert the neighbors. And together they returned to the place. Upon witnessing his loyal friend trapped in the depths of the well, the farmer's heart filled with pain, and without hesitation they began a rescue operation. Despite coordinated efforts involving the use of ropes and ladders, the well proved to be narrow, and the donkey, already weakened by age and overcome by fear, resisted any attempt to free himself. The hours dragged on, and with it the hope of a successful rescue faded. Faced with a distressing decision, the farmer fainted. He pondered whether it would be more compassionate to allow the donkey to find eternal rest on earth rather than prolong his suffering. He then proposed filling the well with earth to prevent future accidents and shorten the affliction of his faithful companion. Although some neighbors did not like the idea, they eventually agreed with the decision and began to pour earth into the well, initially frightening the animal. However, the donkey instinctively shook the earth off his back and used it to climb slowly with each movement. The donkey repeated the process until, with the level of the soil in the well rising, he was approaching freedom. Engrossed in their activities, the farmer and the local residents did not immediately realize the drama that was unfolding. However, when the farmer peered into the well, fearing the worst outcome, he came across his donkey on the brink of freedom. With a few more strokes, the animal took the final leap towards freedom, leaving everyone confused. With tears in his eyes, the farmer wrapped his donkey in a hug, touched by the miracle of survival and overcoming. Grateful for the miracle that he had unknowingly helped to bring about, everyone learned an important lesson at that moment. There is no abyss so deep that we cannot emerge from it, as long as we keep the flame of hope alive and face adversity head-on. After witnessing the extraordinary outcome of our resilient donkey's journey, it is crucial to take a moment to reflect on the depth of his life lesson. Just as in the story, we are often faced with abysses of despair and unexpected challenges that appear out of nowhere to test our inner strength and determination to move forward. This narrative of the donkey's resilience encapsulates a universal truth about the human experience: resilience. Resilience is the innate ability to face adversity, not only to survive but to transform it into stepping stones that propel us towards new horizons. How many times have we found ourselves in seemingly hopeless situations, where the light at the end of the tunnel seems to be just a glimmer of hope? The donkey, initially seen as trapped and devoid of hope, mirrors our own feelings when life throws us challenges. What seemed like the end turned out to be the beginning. With each layer of dirt that accumulated on the donkey, he would have to decide between two options: succumb to burial or shake the dirt and use it to rise to the surface. In the same way, with determination and a keen survival instinct, we choose the second alternative, transforming a possible grave into an opportunity for rebirth. This story serves as a powerful reminder in our own lives, as we constantly face setbacks, failures, disappointments, and losses, which can easily overwhelm us and make us feel trapped. In this story, we find a valuable lesson about the importance of perseverance and attitude in the face of adversity. And it reminds us that although we cannot control external circumstances, we can decide what to do in the face of each challenge, each obstacle. No matter how difficult it may be, we can take advantage of the opportunity to grow, learn, and become stronger, as long as we choose to move forward and move forward. Let us now reflect on our own journeys. How have you dealt with the challenges you are currently facing? Do you let yourself get submerged, or do you find a way to use adversity as a springboard for progress? This story calls us to action, reminding us that no matter how deep the abyss we find ourselves in, there is always a way out. The key is in how we choose to deal with the earth that falls upon us. With each adversity, we have the opportunity to rise up and overcome obstacles, transforming them into steps towards our own emancipation and growth. In the darkest moments when all seems lost, let us remember the donkey in the well. With resilience, hope, and a touch of creativity, we can transform our most challenging situations into opportunities for new victories and discoveries. After sharing this story and reflection, I invite you to share your own experiences in the comments. Have you ever faced moments when you felt trapped in a difficult situation with no way out? Share your reflections and experiences. Your words will not only enrich my personal journey but may also serve as a beacon of hope for others facing similar challenges. Open your heart and share. If you like this content, leave your like, comment, and share. If you want to receive messages that talk about God, subscribe to the channel.